In 2008, NASA had an intriguing question. How do spiders construct their webs in zero gravity? To explore this, they sent two spiders to the International Space Station. One was the main participant, while the other served as a backup in case the first spider didn't survive. However, things didn't go as planned. The backup spider managed to escape from its chamber and joined the main spider, resulting in a mess as they built tangled webs that interfered with each other. To complicate matters, the flies intended as food for the spiders began reproducing faster than expected. Their larvae escaped, covering the front window of the chamber, eventually hiding the spiders behind them. Despite this chaotic start, one of the researchers involved remained curious. In 2011, had another chance to repeat the experiment. This time, she sought help from other researchers, sending a different species of spider to space. They prepared 4 spiders, two for the space station and two for Earth, allowing for comparison. The goal was to observe the spider's behavior under varying gravity conditions. However, another twist arose. What was believed to be 4 female spiders turned out to include 2 males. Fortunately, one male had been sent to space and the other remained on Earth, still allowing valuable data collection. The second experiment was much more successful. The spiders actively built and dismantled webs. Even without gravity, they were able to spin new webs, and thousands of photos were captured, showing the spiders' efforts. Interestingly, the webs in space appeared more symmetrical than those on Earth, with the center closer to the middle. The key factor in the spiders' behavior turned out to be light. When the spiders on the ISS had a light source, they built asymmetrical webs similar to those on Earth. Light helped them orient themselves in space. When the lights were off, the spiders rested in random positions, but when the lights were on, they oriented away from the light source, mimicking their typical downward position. This discovery was unexpected, because spiders usually can build webs in the dark and catch prey without relying on light. Spider webs themselves are fascinating. Spiders produce silk from a concentrated liquid stored within their bodies. A garden spider can make up to 7 different types of silk, each with its own unique protein combination. Different types of silk serve different purposes. For example, some silk gives the web elasticity, allowing it to absorb the impact of insects. Other silk makes the web flexible and strong, while some proteins in the silk protect it from bacteria and fungi, keeping the web intact for longer. Spider silk is incredibly light, thinner than a human hair, but it's also extraordinarily strong, even stronger than steel when compared at the same thickness. It's also very stretchy, able to extend up to 4 times its original length without breaking, and it remains durable even in freezing temperatures. The most common type of spider, the orb weaver, frequently builds webs in open areas where they can catch insects. Since their webs are prone to damage, they often rebuild them daily, recycling silk proteins by consuming their old webs to construct new ones. Spiders are incredibly sensitive to vibrations, using their silk to tune into different sound frequencies. They adjust their webs by tightening or loosening strands, creating a structure that can produce various sounds, a bit like a musician tuning a guitar. Some spiders, like the garden center spider, take an even more innovative approach. Instead of using sticky silk, this spider uses electricity to trap prey. It produces extremely thin silk and manipulates it with special hairs on its hind legs, generating an electric charge. This charge forms fluffy, electrically charged poofs that cling to insects,
making escape nearly impossible.
Female Darwin's bark spiders, on the other hand, are known for creating massive webs that stretch over rivers and lakes, up to 80 feet across. These webs act like bridges, capturing large insects flying over the water. These impressive structures take days to build and are anchored firmly on either side of the river. If you are curious, just hit like the button and share it with your friends. Subscribe the channel and stay tuned with the Daily 5.